Hey Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to career, money, finances, abundance, and wealth. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links, Aquarius, in the description box below. All right, before we get into your Celtic cross, we're just going to take a look at the past, present, and future energy for you, Aquarius. And we do have the anchor showing up here in the past. So this can be about money blocks, feeling stuck with where you are at. For others of you, this may feel like you're stable for now, but you're wondering, is this all there is? What else can I be doing? Some of you may want to travel more. Perhaps you're wanting to work remotely, work from anywhere in the world. This can be water related as well, but some of you may feel anchored to a position or a location here, and you're wanting to pick up anchor and do something differently is what I am sensing here for you. Now, Aquarius, in the energy of August, we have the spiral card. This can feel like at times things are spiraling out of control, but in a positive way. So there's movement here. There is energy of climbing the ladder. This is about you being on that upward trend. So if you're looking for that raise, August is the perfect month to apply. If you're looking for a new job opportunity, this is the perfect time. For those of you that are entrepreneurs or business owners, it's time to get those lucrative, creative ideas out there, because you may just see that they take off quicker and faster than you could have realized here. Now, some of you, you may be revisiting a job or an idea that you've had in the past. It does talk about promotions here and connections. So if there was a job, an idea, or a promotion that passed you by, I feel like there is a review or there is a second opportunity or second chance here for you, Aquarius, in the month of August to really take off this time and go for that home run. You may have only hit first or second base on something in the past, but now you're completely going all the way. Now, in the energy of the future, we have the butterfly. This is a really positive energy because it does talk about sudden change. So be careful about your spending. Now, some of you, you may make a lot more money than normal in August, and you get excited and it's saying, well, I'm going to spend that money on something because I deserve it. And absolutely you do here, but it's just saying rein in the spending and keep your finances in check. Now, some of you, this can be about a short-term loan. This can be about temporary jobs or making work more fun. For some of you, this is about your creative side, your talents, your hobbies, your possibly artwork as well. But there is movement showing up here, especially for those of you that are into, maybe you have a hobby or a business that's quite creative here. You may see things suddenly changing here for you where you do make a little bit more money. So again, I am seeing that it's absolutely a-okay for you to spend some money on yourself here or spend some money on those that you love, but make sure that you're saving up a little bit as well, saving for something that can bring a lot more happiness down the road as well. So for example, buying something maybe small that you want for yourself, or even big. I mean, it could be a vehicle, it could be a home, but I'm also sensing putting a little bit aside for a rainy day, or setting some aside because you may have to invest more into your business or into something that is your passion, your drive, your hobby. For example, let's say you do work a couple of different jobs or you have a couple of sources of income. You may need to invest in maybe a new camera or a new bike or a new ride. There's something that you may need to put your money into, but it's going to pay off in the long run. Now let's take a look and dive into your energy here, Aquarius, and see what is showing up for you in the month of August. What is the heart of the matter? Okay, what is the heart of the matter here? We have justice showing up here, justice energy. Now, this is about balance. It's about karma. It could be legalities for some of you. This Libran energy is all about you bringing equality and fairness to the table. It's almost like you want things to be fair. You want to be treated fairly and compensated fairly for your work. So there could be something with negotiations as well for you in the month of August, especially if things are moving quickly. If you're wanting to climb to the top, this is saying don't settle for less than you deserve. Don't settle for less than your worth, because I feel positive karma is coming into effect here. And this is about fair trade. They're just showing me back and forth, but fair trade. So I feel like you will be compensated for whatever it is that you are worth, but more importantly, what you believe you are worth. So take a look at your belief system regarding money. Do you believe you're worthy of what it is that you're asking for? Because if you don't believe it, it's hard for other people to believe that as well. So let's clarify this Justice card. Now, for some of you, this could be some sort of legality or energy that you were working with that just didn't seem fair, but it may be paying off now in different ways. Because you have the Seven of Wands and you have the World. Something is coming to a completion or an ending here, Aquarius. Now, the Seven of Wands talks about you defending yourself, standing up for your beliefs. You believe that you should be compensated for what it is that you're putting out into the universe. You believe that it is your right to attract and bring in abundance here, which it absolutely is. The Seven of Wands is about going the distance, non-conforming, and living life on your terms. If in the past you felt like there was pressure coming in regarding money from all angles, or if you felt defensive, or if you just felt like you were constantly on guard, I feel like nothing is bursting your bubble from this energy here, because you're climbing. There's that upward trend here, and I feel like you're heading right towards prosperity. You're heading right towards victory. You have the World card. This is about accomplishment, celebration. You've completed some sort of a cycle and you're moving on to the next chapter here of your career, of your life. This could be you heading towards retirement. This could be you going from one job and advancing into another. For some of you Aquarians out there, this could be about you gaining some sort of certification or educational knowledge that allows you to go into the next phase of your life. So really powerful stuff coming in. You're going to feel finally like you're being treated fairly and you're compensated for your worth. Now, what's crossing your energy? Page of Wands. To wait for this new beginning here. It's almost like you want to speed things along because you feel at times stuck in that spiral, stuck in that never-ending cycle. Sometimes the world can show up in reverse here. So you feel like you're stuck. And that's what that anchor says here, that at times you feel like you are stuck. There may be blocks about how to move forward, or that you're not receiving the messages or the news to allow yourself to move forward here. But the Page of Fire, Page of Wands energy is there is plenty of opportunities for growth here. Now, even though things may seem unpredictable for you, you have this eagerness within you, Aquarius. You have this drive, this curiosity, this enthusiasm to continue moving forward. There will be change. There's going to be sudden change, almost when you least expect it. But keep that eagerness, and I feel all will be well. Don't give up on what it is that you believe in. Don't give up on your belief in what it is that you're worth, your skills, your talents. You have what it takes to climb to the top. You have what it takes to really rebuild your finances to where you want them. Page of Swords, clarifying the Page of Wands here. Page of Swords is you making sure you're staying open to those light bulb moments. Stay curious, put yourself out there, learn new ways of doing things. If you are maybe a social media influencer and you only have one platform, this could be about learning about other platforms out there that can help and grow your business. If you are maybe a nurse or you work in the medical fields, this can be about opening up your your horizons or your opportunities and applying for maybe hospitals or maybe VA clinics or, anything from A to Z and in between. You may find that something that comes your way is exactly what you've been wanting on that emotional soul level here. So stay curious, stay inquisitive, and stay open, because you will have that light bulb moment of, wow, this is the clarity I've been looking for. This is the direction I want to go, because you are revisiting, again, a job, an idea, a situation, and there's going to be sudden changes here, but I feel like you're going to be excited about this challenge or this new opportunity. Even if it's temporary for you, I feel like it's going to get you stuck out of a situation that maybe you've been in too long, and you're ready to get out of Dodge. They're giving me the 6 of Swords energy. It's like you're ready to move on to this new chapter, whatever that may look like to you. Now let's take a look and see what is below you, Aquarius. What is below you? You're ready for some change, some shifts. There it is, Hanged Man. Absolutely. You're ready to surrender to something completely new. You may have been in a routine for quite some time, or you may have been just viewing things from one way, one point of view. And it's hard sometimes to look on what's on the side of you, because at times, like that moon energy, we can only see what's illuminated by that moonlight. We can't see beyond, or we can't see beside us or what's behind us because it's darker there. But what this is saying here with this Hanged Man, and this is about trusting and seeing things from a higher perspective, a new point of view. When the Hanged Man shows up, it says that yes, you felt stuck. Yes, you felt like you were in limbo here. You felt restricted possibly at times, but it's releasing control and going with the flow. And I feel like once you release something, it's almost like this sudden change happens out of nowhere for you. And you're like, wow, that's all I needed to do was let go of control, let go of expectations. I wish I would have done that sooner. So let's take a look and clarify the Hanged Man for you, Aquarius. King of Pentacles, there it is. Yeah, you're climbing to the top. King of Pentacles is the king who's not afraid to build his empire. He's not afraid of a little bit of work. He has worked hard so he can get to the point of reaching that top, so he can work smarter, not harder. He doesn't want to work his whole life away. He wants to enjoy it as well, but he wants to be truthful and honest to what it is that he loves to do. Now, the King of Pentacles is that big boss energy aside from the Emperor. And this is somebody who's stable, abundant, reliable. This can be about you being more disciplined and you being able to go towards what it is that you want. And I feel like that's what's coming in for you. Once you release and let go of the expectations, once you surrender to kind of going with your soul's purpose, I feel like you're going to be making more money. You're going to be offered that promotion, that job, that new clients may come in and really show you the way. Not the clients per se, but I feel like Spirit is guiding you and showing you the way to open up, because now you're seeing beyond just what's illuminated. Now you're seeing what else is out there, what else is possible. And with that, it's like the doors of abundance are swinging open for you, Aquarius. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the block showing up in the past. What's going on with this anchor energy, feeling stuck or just feeling stable, but like things aren't moving along as fast as you like? Let's take a look at the past for Aquarius. 4 of Wands. So there was some sort of milestone hit. There may have been a plan that didn't turn out the way that you thought. Maybe you thought you'd have a certain amount of money at this time, or you'd be paid a certain amount salaried or per hour. Or maybe you thought in your business that you'd have more clients than you have. Whatever this is for you, I feel like, yes, you've hit some sort of milestone in the past, but it's not the ones that you've expected here. So there is an energy of idleness, of things kind of staying the same, of a little bit of that routine where you may want to switch things up a little bit. This is about you honoring other people, but other people honoring you as well. Now, there could have been also a communal achievement where other people recognized your worth, but maybe you need to work on believing in your worth as well. Let's take a look and clarify, because the 4 of Wands is a very beautiful energy to be in, but as long as you are continuing to celebrate those milestones, Aquarius, regardless of how big or small. We have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands says this is you at times feeling physically exhausted. This is about you bringing in others to lighten the load. So like I said, other people may be looking at you with, wow, Aquarius is able to do a lot. They can shoulder the heavy burdens. Since they're so good at it, we're just going to hand them this, and that, and this, and that. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, when is that straw going to break the camel's back here? But you're able to figure out a new balance. The Two of Pentacles showing up here is about multitasking, your work life, your play life. It is about staying calm when things are going crazy around you. At times, this Ten of Wands can be about being that Mr. Fix-It. It can also be about that perfectionist personality where if you don't do it, it may not get done the right way. So it's saying here that you don't have to be all things to all different people. Make sure you're taking care of yourself first. Yes, there may be achievements, but are you proud of yourself, Aquarius? Make sure you're asking yourself that question. And I feel like you're able to bring balance and peace in. You have justice showing up in your energy here. So let's see what's above you. What is coming in above you? What is above Aquarius? They just gave me the name Carlos. Carlos, so if that is your name, Carlos, thank you, Spirit. I'm not quite sure. Azul, there may be an Azul energy, or that could be a name, or it's maybe a place of work as well. Please take that as it resonates. We have options. We have choices. We have some decisions that need to be made here for you. Seven of Cups energy is about wishful thinking. It's about fantasies, options, daydreaming, choices. And at times we tend to not make any decisions because we feel overwhelmed. We feel like there's too much out there. We can't just focus on one thing. And that could be that Ten of Wands where you're feeling overburdened and you're just not quite sure what direction to go in. And that may feel at times like you're spiraling out of control, spiraling. This could be your office space looking like a disheveled mess. This could be about needing to organize body, mind, and soul. Maybe it's something physical as well as mental for you. But the very important message for you is a need to focus. Instead of that indecisive energy, it's time to make a choice and stick with it because you can always change your mind later on. Let's take a look and see what choices or what is in your best interest with this Seven of Cups. Okay, Temperance. Yeah, the Temperance energy is you're feeling a little bit impatient here and you're wondering, okay, with all these choices here, with all of this energy out here, how can I narrow in on just one? And I do see a little bit of frustrations. The Temperance energy is about compromise, negotiations, which we talked about in the very beginning here. So it's saying here there's self-control, patience, and a blending of energies here. So I feel like this is going to happen here as soon as you let go of that expectation or of surrender to that control here. Surrender to the worry, the anxiety. Possibly even meditating more, just taking a little bit of time out, because if you're so focused on those heavy burdens, I'm trying to find that that energy that just came up, the Ten of Wands. If you're focused on the physical burdens and the mental stress, then it's going to take a lot longer for you to achieve this change that you want for yourself. So the biggest thing here is for you to make a choice and stick with it. Clarity, and clarity comes through taking that maybe time out, meditation here. Let's see what's coming in for you in the near future, Aquarius. What is coming in? They're talking about possibly even traveling over water, near water, or by water as well. Some of you may be considering relocating as well. All right, or maybe your happy spot or a place you go to meditate is near water. Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles, which is a very beautiful energy to get in a career reading because the Nine of Pentacles is about creating a life that you love, Aquarius, a life that you are darn proud of. This is about individual achievement, material wealth, safety, and security. It's about self-sufficiency. If there was a time where you had to rely on other people or where you were codependent on a job or a person, whatever this is here, you're finally able to, I feel, stand on your own 2 feet here, and you're able to do it successfully. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is about hard work paying off. You're achieving your goals and you're feeling very confident, very blessed, and finally you're getting to that point where you are proud of yourself. And that may have been a challenge in the past. Some of you felt like failures. Some of you felt like you just couldn't get past that hump, that money block, or that scarcity mindset or poverty consciousness mindset here. You're finally freeing yourself from whatever held you back, and you're climbing. And that's what this energy is all about. You're climbing the ladder. There's an upward trend here. You're gaining promotions, and the connection card is about you connecting with the right people at the right time. So I feel like you're narrowing some choices in your energy in the month of August. But let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Star and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's something that you had to heal from, which is what we were just talking about. The Star is also about your dreams. This is about inspiration. This is about guidance. You are being positively and peacefully guided towards more hope, more healing, more inspiration here. And also, most importantly, to do something that helps you on that soul level that's emotionally fulfilling. The Queen of Cups can be somebody who's psychic. She could be a tarot reader. She could be a nurse. She could be in the caring profession, regardless if you're female or male. But it's somebody that does what they do in their career or makes the moves, the money moves in their life due to what's leading them with their heart. So don't let your emotions overrule you at times. Keep that clear head and lead from the heart. And I feel like you will heal any situation in no time, and you're going to feel inspired to move in this new direction here. So really powerful. What I'm hearing here is your soul has emotionally evolved. You've had to overcome a lot here, I see. Even though you've hit milestones, you've had to endure a lot of your own limiting beliefs, your own self-sabotage, or your own restrictions at times here. What do we have here for? Okay, let's just get one card. What do we have here for Aquarius? What is Aquarius telling themselves? What are you telling yourself here in the month of August? Queen of Swords energy. So this is you going for something, straight shooter, somebody who's honest, loyal, ethical, somebody who's very, very wise, and they're actually very clear. They bring clarity about. So what it is you're saying is you want clarity. Once you receive clarity, you're going to make this decision in your life, and it's going to bring you on this upward trend that you have been trying to manifest here for a while. You've had it in you all along, Aquarius. You have been, you've been good. I feel like you have been climbing here. But the Queen of Swords is all about intelligence, in setting healthy boundaries. And now that you have the clarity you need, you're going to set those healthy boundaries that's going to take you from A to Z. And I feel quite quickly, because in the future, you do have those sudden changes. So make sure, again, that you're not overspending. Sometimes the Queen of Swords at times, she can be very opinionated, and she can at times lack that emotion. But I feel like you, with that Queen of Cups, as long as you again lead from that heart center and continue to let your logic help your heart, you will be just fine. If you've been wanting and seeking clarity, you will receive it here, as long as you go inward and don't block off those emotions. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords for Aquarius. Queen of Swords, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are maybe wanting to bring about change in your family dynamics. This is about unconditional love, but emotional wealth as well. Some of you may be a family practitioner. You may be a family therapist. There could be something with healing a family dynamic. This could even be your own belief since childhood. Maybe it's a poverty conscious mindset, or perhaps the way you grew up. You're telling yourself, I'm doing something differently. I'm going to help people overcome. Because what I'm getting here is a big family dynamic that is your drive. Okay, there's something that you don't want to repeat, or there's something that is the underlying motivating factor that is leading you to really move forward, whether it's your own children, your own family, your grandchildren, your your legacy. You want to leave a positive legacy behind, Aquarius, and I feel like you will succeed. All right, let's go see what's going on in your energy around you. What is the external environment? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Earth. This is you evaluating. It's taking a little bit of a pause, taking a look at everything you've accumulated to this point and saying, okay, what now? What is my next step? What is my next direction? And that's what you're doing here with the Seven of Cups. You're deciding. This could possibly be retirement. This could possibly be you opening up a business or changing the dynamic of a business that you are currently in. This can be about your career options as well. Do you go for that raise, that promotion, that new job, that move, that relocation? The Seven of Earth says your hard work is paying off. So don't give up, but you may need to kind of take a detour, do something differently, because like that old saying, if you continue to do what you've been doing, you're going to get what you have been getting. And if you want something entirely new, you need to switch up that routine, switch up the energy here so you can bring about change. But I do see your hard work paying off here in the future, in the present energy. There's connections as well. Some of you may be revisiting, like it says here in the spiral card, you may be revisiting your work, your success. You may be thinking about how to make something grow or how to expand even further. But I feel like now is the time for you just to relax, take a deep breath, take maybe a little bit of a vacation, some time out, do some meditating, do something fun, maybe even a family vacation for you as well. Let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. There's that moon that we talked about earlier. So this is about you gaining that new perspective, even though you can't see what is not illuminated directly in front of you. You will gain that clarity. Okay, because you have that Queen of Swords and she has clear intentions. She has her mind set to something, but it's very important that you can also trust that the things you cannot see are still working out behind the scenes. Now, the Moon card is about uncertainty, needing that clarity. It's about paying attention to your intuition and your emotions. What is your subconscious trying to tell you? Maybe through dreams, maybe through symbols, maybe around that full moon. It may be telling you to trust that everything is going to work out. All right, Aquarius, let's see what your hopes and fears are. What are Aquarians' hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. I just heard starting over, starting over. I feel like you're not starting over completely. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from wisdom. So if somebody just said that here, there it is, starting over. Literally, the Fool is about new beginnings. So your hope here, in a sense, is you want a new beginning, but it may be a fear as well. So there's a hope of a brand new beginning, but it scares you at the same time. The Fool energy is about taking that leap of faith. It is about spontaneity. It is about embracing the unknown. And you have that Moon card showing up. So Spirit is saying now more than ever do you need to embrace the unknown, because Spirit's working behind the scenes for some magical things for you to take place in your life here. This is about you marching to the beat of your own drum here, Aquarius. Take this leap of faith. Take this fresh start, because you're going to realize that this was all worth it. Everything that you've been through up until this point, it's all been worth it for you. Even if it doesn't seem like it, even if you wasted some energy on this or that, or you stayed too long in a position, I feel like it will all be worth it. Let's clarify the Fool for Aquarius. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you want to walk towards something that's more fulfilling. And in order for you to do that, you need to take that leap of faith. The Eight of Cups is moving on or walking away because you're in search of something deeper, something more meaningful, something that gets your passion, your inspiration, and your hope forward. Some dreams that maybe you left behind or put on the back burner for quite some time. Maybe you had to raise children or take care of your parents, or maybe you had to focus on your education. Whatever this was here for you, you may have again put it on the back burner, and now it's time for you to revisit. And I feel like you're heading straight towards your sun, which is all about abundance, happiness, and success. Also, new beginnings. Let's take a look at the final outcome here for Aquarius. Final outcome, Aquarius, August 2022, in regards to career, money, wealth, and abundance. Oh, all right. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Air, choices. This is about you needing to make a decision. You may feel like you're at a crossroads here, but you have plenty of choices, and the main energy is it's time to make one, okay? And sometimes our head and our heart are in opposition. Your head's telling you one thing and your heart's telling you another. This is about making sure that you're not lying to yourself and you're doing what it is that your heart really wants. What is that for you? Some of you need clarity on what that is. And if that's the case, speak to maybe a professional, maybe a coach, a mentor, a guide, or a therapist that can help you figure out which direction to go here. The Two of Swords is about insufficient data, lack of facts, not knowing because you don't trust that something is going to work out if you go in this direction. Let's take a look and clarify. I feel like you will make a choice. And once you do, there's that sudden change coming in here. I feel like you're going to be heading towards some big changes. The butterfly also represents transformation, and you're certainly going through a transformation at this time, Aquarius. But let's take a look and clarify the Two of Swords for Aquarius. Oh, wow. You just got the same cards, Aquarius. If you are deciding logic over heart, it's always beautiful to blend the two, but this is saying choose what makes your heart happy. Walk towards something that is more emotionally fulfilling. Walk towards that sun. What does that sun look like to you? What does abundance look like to you? What makes you happy? What do you feel success looks like to you? This will be about you enjoying life. This is about you enjoying good health. Some of you may be in a position where your health is deteriorating for whatever reason. Maybe it's mental health, the heavy burdens, the stress, maybe the sitting too long, the walking too long. Whatever it is here, it may be taxing on your health. It's time for you to walk towards something more fulfilling. And I feel like that's the choice you will make in the month of August. And if you do, you're not going to regret it. Because health is wealth. Health is wealth, Aquarius. Now let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks you see above or any used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right, we have co-create. Co-create. Yes, this is about you creating the life that you want, partnering up with the universe to make things happen. This is about collaboration. And guess what's sitting on that wire there? A wise owl. Not only are you gaining clarity with the wisdom of the owl, but you're taking a leap of faith with that animal there, with that leopard or that cat. So it's also card 40. And when you break that down, 4 and 0, that equals 4. And that is that Emperor energy. You will be taking action towards a decision that will be in your highest good. Now, I'm going to read to you the prosperity message, Aquarius. And this is about creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. And the prosperity message is this. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. Now is the time for you to, again, manifest. Things are working out in your favor. You have the Justice card here. So you've been working and working and working. There's karma at play. Whatever you're putting out into the universe, you're getting back now. And now is the time for you to take that leap. So I like this energy showing up for you. We're going to get a few messages from your animals, your animal guides. And at this time, Aquarius, I just ask that you take a deep breath in from that solar plexus, the belly area. Close your eyes and tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that you've recently seen in the outdoors, or maybe one that you have at your home. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is enter your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and notification button if you haven't already. All right, let's get to your messages. We have Brown Bear. Brown Bear says it's time to take a time out, especially if you've been carrying those heavy burdens. If you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, if your back has been hurting, your neck at times, even your feet, if you just feel physically or mentally exhausted, it's time to take a little bit of a time out for you. Recoup that energy, hit that reset button, and you'll be able to make choices that are in your highest good. Next, we have a butterfly. Wow, what did I say earlier? Butterfly represents transformation, and it says transformation is beautiful. Two different cards here showing up: near future energy, sudden changes, and transformation. So you're going through a transformation at this time, but it's going to be a beautiful thing for you, Aquarius. What is this transformation leading to? Well, Canary Spirit says it's time to sing your own song. This transformation is going to allow you to take authority and take lead and do something that you feel in tune to, something that you can write yourself. You can see that the canary is wearing a crown there. So that's that emperor crown of you taking charge of your life, you bringing structure and order and stability to your life here, you being the leader, you being the one in charge. And it's also card 12, which is that hanged man energy. That's about you gaining a new perspective. What is this perspective? Of how you can sing your own song. And last but not least here, we have Bee Spirit, and it says sweet results await. So Aquarius, you do have sweet results coming in here for you. It's card 7, card of the Chariot. That's about triumphant success and forward movement. So get ready. You're going to be excited about the changes that are taking place. And I feel like you're going to be glad that things happened the way they did. All right, Aquarius, last but not least here, we're going to get a message from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. We're going to see which gemstone or which crystal you can work with in the month of August to help you bring in more abundance, more prosperity, but also to help you make the choices that you need to make that's in your highest good. Now we have Obsidian. Obsidian, a very powerful energy here. I love Obsidian. It's very grounding, and it helps you not feel such mental conflict in your mind. If you tend to be up in your head quite often, Aquarius, you are an air sign. Sometimes you let those that logical mind overrule you. Obsidian can be a very, very good one for balancing and grounding that energy. And Obsidian is all about observing the self. It's about self-reflection. And the quote is, know thyself. And the relationship message is this, prosperity message is this. Do you know your patterns, Aquarius? Do you know where your money and your effort go? Or is it all a big mystery at the end of the month? Obsidian Spirit's gentle message for you is to stop being afraid of looking at your relationship with money. Maybe that's why relationship came up. It says here, for you have a serious tendency to underestimate your ability to manage the flow of abundance in your life, to experience the prosperity you deserve. Answer the call to heal your old fear-based habits. Fearful frugality and, gee, I hope they love me now, generosity will not serve you on your healing journey. Any discomfort you have in looking at your relationship to finances is simply part of a necessary transition to accepting yourself as you are today. right now in this moment, and you must accept yourself as you are for healing to take place. Self-awareness is always a good thing, and it will lead you to feeling comfortable and confident in growing your abundance. Now it says here, obsidian is able to protect and ground and assist us with cleansing the energy field, as well as identifying and clearing old negative emotions or thought patterns. So whatever may be holding you back, because you do have blocks. Now, whether these are mental blocks due to limiting beliefs, maybe it's about your energy with money. Like I said earlier, there could be something with a family history or family dynamic that you are overcoming. And obsidian can help you see clearly and to attract more abundance, prosperity, and wealth into your life. So very powerful messages here for you, Aquarius. I certainly hope this resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need them most. And also, please feel free to post your comment or your power animal in the comment box below so I can enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. All right, sending you so much love, so much light, and so much abundance, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to next time.